Hello everyone, this is Fenrir's Lycon, and that's Shadow. We're going back into our game where we have a slight case of severe starvation. We just got a crop of giant potatoes in, so we should be better off. Uh, and we do have another farm running in Hendersonville. But, we do have a backlog of hungry people that need to eat. Alright,
Sector
how much do we
scanned.
have left? We still have, what, 70 food? It will be a few days before we get our first kind of real crop here. Ooh, we have unemployed people. We can open up a few more jobs. Just don't take them from the farm, please. We really need that. In fact, I'm going to prioritize the farm. That's like the one thing I really need them to work in this build, this dome. Okay, they have jobs. It takes them a little while to find. Cold wave's over. We can shut down subsurface heaters. Is there anything else we turned off? It doesn't look like it. I could also consider turning that off when turning the water extractor off when we're not using it. Say between dust storms and then turn it on during a dust storm. Okay. They are coming up. Mister, you have to find the food. There's plenty left. We'll speed things up. We are waiting too on the mole hole project.
Sector
Turn you
scanned.
back on.
Resources are low.
See about going. Let's try this unknown event.
All
Uh-oh.
stations, red alert. Mission control, an enormous alien object has just materialized near our colony's perimeter. This thing is unbelievable. You have to see it yourself.
So it happens, it must happen at 125. I thought it happened at 150, but that's fine. Our scanners cannot penetrate the outer hull of the metallic structure. It didn't attempt to communicate either. It just floats there in the thin Martian air, like a menacing presence of an unknown threat. Effect: an enormous alien megastructure has appeared above the colony. Maintain vigilance and inform me immediately if the situation changes. Where is he? Nice. That will be kind of probably our picture for the thumbnail. Okay, Mr. Megatron, we have enough problems going on that we don't need you to kind of blast us constantly with terribleness. It would be kind of nice to hook up that water as a backup source. I think that's what I will end up doing. I want to move this rare metals deposit. In fact, I probably want to remove everything here. Put in scrubber. Get a few more things to connect power, and we'll get our first drone hub online. We also have more resources on their way here. I do, man, we have like two kind of high priorities. We're going to want that mole hole, though we do want to kind of connect these two. That way, once like if this gets hit like disabled with an EMP, the other colony power can support it and vice versa. But this is exciting. We've triggered our mystery, so have that to deal with. Luckily, this one kind of starts off pretty easy. Speed things back up. Ah, more thieves. This time in Andersonville. And they're stealing food. Our precious, precious food. Uh, Luckily, we have another crop of giant potatoes coming in soon. So we should hopefully be kind of balancing that out. Oh, and I wanted to actually turn the drone hub on. Expand the range. This needs to actually move over. There we go. And it should be in range of the water, of both waters. It doesn't have to actually cover it. The extractors can be a little bit a ways. And we'll land our other rocket with supplies. Ooh, another event. Man, a lot happening. This is kind of a lot of exciting stuff. Treasure hunt. Following a signal of exact mathematical sequences, the expedition has discovered a teeny probe buried in the sand. When approached, the probe projects a message of complex ciphers and code. It definitely is something of human origin, not alien there. Well, we've discovered aliens, so there's no question there. For better or worse, but questions still remain. Who put it there? What is the message? What is the purpose of this? A new technology has been revealed, the cipher. Researcher to decode the signals meet. Ooh, and we because we're a futurist, we can get a discount. I've read enough sci-fi to have some ideas. Let's get a 50% discount to it. So that was the planetary that had the mystery event. We're actually looking pretty good on concrete too. Nice. So food's good. I'm going to actually put another food deposit down here. Especially with kind of the ranges and both of them producing a lot of food. It helps to have deposits in both locations. You know what? We kind of do need to relocate that. The landing pad. We might as well put it this one down here maybe? Although that's gonna be where we want the
Sector scanned.
man, where do we want the landing pad? We could put it further back. Kind of out of the way. Especially with our drone hub. And we might as well put 2 down. We're going to be using 2 rockets. We can then move the fuel deposit a little further out. And even, say, the rare metals. This will free up kind of our high value space under the scrubbers. We do have the option too to kind of relocate it over here, but we're not producing fuel over here, so we'd end up having to ship it out with the shuttles. So I think it makes sense to kind of put it on, leave it over here. We can also get rid of one of these metal deposits too. Kind of just clean up this area a little bit. And we don't have anything critical going on. We'll speed things up. We are looking really good on machine parts.
Resources are low.
Okay, yes, we still have problems on food.
Meteor
Uh,
shower incoming.
Mostly because we, our farms are a little bit synced up. They're like a few days apart, which kind of is unfortunate. It would be better if like they alternated on producing like giant potatoes because we're kind of very bursty on our food.
Meteor
Oh
incoming.
well, I hope it didn't hit anything critical. Where is that meteor swarm? And we almost have the entire map scanned too. The cipher is actually pretty cheap. Uh, let's do it before the mohole. It'll only take us 2 souls. I mean, the mohole is pretty important. In fact, if that's going to be true, and we're going to be in danger, let's actually get the the tunnels started. We're going to try and put it as far south as possible. There, that looks really nice. And we'll also put one on the other side. Let's put it like here. And then how much wiggle room do we have? Too far, you say? Here is not too far. Yeah. Although, we probably should do it the other way. I don't actually know if the both ends can be worked on, but we'll find out. I almost always do it from the end, the start end, because, oh no, they can work on it. I always assumed it was the starting one they had to work on, but that's what I get for assuming. That is going to use a lot of concrete, but we have 2 extractors going. 2 extractors in which we are not keeping up because our drones are in space still. Can we prioritize actually finishing one of these landing pads so I can get the rocket down with all of our drones? That would be kind of nice. I'm gonna move this one, the one of 2, over here. Mostly because if this drone hub gets hit with anything, this whole area will be disabled, so it'll be nice to have a backup. And we had 3, so we have 2 here, and a drone hub. But we definitely could use a few more drones. How are we looking in the shuttle hub? Our shuttle hub is looking pretty good. Our food is low, but we are getting another harvest in, so we should... I think we've definitely stabilized there. There's kind of that backlog of hungry people, and I think we've solved
Sector
that.
scanned.
Nice. We can put our rocket down, get our drones back. Ooh, we almost went through that entire deposit up here. How does this one look? We're almost out. But, okay, let's think. Alright, we have a little more concrete, but concrete is actually something we're gonna run out with pretty soon. Ooh, is that out of range? No, it should be in range. Nice. We'll have another rocket back to Earth. Get us some more supplies. And we don't really have too many more rockets we can actually send with resources until we get either the deep metal or this one or the mole. The cipher. Speed things back up. And everything's being quiet right now, which is good. Quiet is definitely good. How are we looking? Ah, we have homeless and put another living complex. So you're actually open to building things. We could build a mine, either rare or normal. Both are going to be pretty strong. I think for now...
Resources are low.
Yes, yes they are. But... especially with this being a very high deposit, let's go for that one. Okay, so this is like just in range. I almost goofed that up. Ah, but it does look like they're actually balancing it between the domes. How does the population look here? We actually don't have a lot of living spaces anywhere, but we are good. Hey, you do not need to get rare metals. You are strictly a planetary one, so go get some more resources.
Research complete.
Nice. So we've just finished the cipher. We're continuing this little mini storyline event, and I think we'll end it after this. Treasure hunt. It's a map. After quite the hassle with the strange coding, your scientists manage to decode the message from the strange pod. It's a map. A new planetary anomaly has been discovered. X marks the spot. Send a expedition to coordinates. Okay, we'll rearrange our coordinates, or a expedition, and get it set up, but we'll do it, go to it on the next one. So 3 people, that's fine. And I'm just going to turn him off, bring him over. Without further ado, gotten a lot done, and we've had a lot of storyline events, and we've kind of stabilized our food. So without further ado, this is Fenris Lycon and Shadow signing out. And thank you everyone for joining me.